Shalom, shalom. Giving all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Salakia. My phone ended up my screen timed out as I was parking, and I didn't get a chance to tap the screen. But I'm gonna just it'll be a part two. Just continuing on where I left off. But particular things are gonna happen that's gonna affect us directly. Okay, again, all of us who are of the hopeful elect, we're all gonna be tested. Our faith is gonna be tested. And the way our faith is tested is through things that are aimed or directed to try to break us. But as the scriptures say, man, if thou faint in a day of adversity, thy strength is small. Our strength is not going to be small, man. And we in the process of being built up now through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We already separating ourselves from whatever possessions this world may offer. We ain't got shit anyway. But whatever little things we do got, we ready to lose it for the sake of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and salvation. Okay, whatever people are in our lives, there's people in our lives that we don't want to see catch judgment. We don't want to see them be left behind. But we content with that idea of if that be the Lord's will, then okay, we have to be okay with the Lord's will. Okay? So, yeah, man. We coming into some very trying times. All right? And there's going to be a heavy, like I said, again, to quote it, the hour of temptation. This is called the hour of temptation for a reason, because there's going to be particular things, like Yahweh Shah said. Matter of fact, I can grab it. Luke 18 and I'll start at verse 7. And shall not the Most High Yahweh avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? And so that in itself right there is something that we need to keep in mind. Knowing that the Lord is going to avenge us. He's going to repay everybody that came up against us. Those who tried to separate us. Because we have our mind set on this. People that we deal with on a daily basis, even if it's family members, they know what we about. They know we ain't on the bullshit. We ain't who we used to be. We have a goal in mind, and that goal is this greater than any other goal that you can have in this world. It's salvation, deliverance, and nothing is going to stop us from that. So even those people that still, they know what we about, they know what we believe in, and what we, the certain things we don't play. But you have certain people in our lives that still try to entice us. They still try to get us to indulge in worldly, carnal things. Those are enemies, man. Those people are eventually going to be removed out of your life, and you got to be ready for that. Again, some of us are dealing with women that are not going to make it. We would like for them to make it. We would like for them to humble down. And it is what it is. Everybody got their own testimony of catching hell with the women, with our wives, our demons. But for some, they never gonna get it, and they're gonna be separated from you. They're gonna be destroyed. For others, it's gonna take for some serious shit to happen, and then they're gonna snap into it, and then they're gonna start being more obedient, more receptive to what you've been trying to teach them. Okay? But matter of fact, let me go to Sirach 2. Salakia, man, let me see if I finished 18. No, I didn't even finish. Yeah, back in verse 7, or excuse me, verse 8, it says, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? All right, and that's a question. I guess you can say it's rhetorical, because the elect is already from the beginning ordained to endure unto the end. The Lord already is going to preserve the elect through whatever temptations and dangers and whatever it may be that's going to be tempting them. But it's going to be heavy. It's going to be a heavy temptation. It's going to be heavy enticements and things that are trying to pull us away, man. Satan is desiring to sift us as wheat. Okay, that doesn't only apply to Apostle Paul. Okay, but that applies to all of us who are of the hopeful elect, man. So getting more rooted in this thing is very important. Using this time that we have wisely. Matter of fact, let me get that. And I actually want to go into that word redeeming. I'm going to read it first. So it's Ephesians 5, and starting at verse 15. No, I'll start at 14. It says, "Wherefore he saith, Awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light." Okay, so now is the time, like it also says, hey, now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. It's high time for us to awake out of sleep. Which meaning, hey, this is a very urgent time. This is the time for us to be the most aware, the most alert. Okay, having our head on the swivel. Getting ready for the coming of Yahweh Shai, man. And the downfall of this wicked kingdom. Because the kingdom that's to come is going to take away the whatever false glory this one has. And establish true glory and righteousness in the earth. But it's going to come through great tribulation. It's going to come through great evils and very bad trials, man. We got to earn the kingdom. Okay, nothing that's temporary and nothing that's temporary and common is going to be valued. Okay, with the thing that's rare and the thing that's the most valuable is going to be the hardest to obtain. Okay, but back to the scripture, verse 15. Well, 14. It says, "Wherefore he saith, Awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." Okay, not following the multitude to do evil, because especially on a day like today, these people are all in a zombified state. Okay, these people, when the scriptures speak about how the day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night and catch a lot of people unawares, as the days of as it was in the time of Noah, so shall it be in the days of the coming of the Son of Man. It's talking about these people that we see that's walking around, throwing back beers, and that's not saying it's wicked to have a beer, but this is a consistent thing with these people. That's all these people care about. They have a daily routine. They're not hastening to get out of this place. They have a daily routine that they're okay with for the next 30 years until they retire, which they never gonna retire because they're gonna keep pushing the damn retirement age back. But these people are okay with their everyday routine of going out on Friday and Saturdays, working throughout the week, giving Esau majority of their life, and then getting the 401k and the pension and the retirement and all that bullshit. These people are okay with that. Watching the Super Bowl. It's gonna be they cool with a Super Bowl 107. We don't want to see another Super Bowl, man. We don't want to see another NBA championship. We enjoy watching boxing fights, but even that, we want to see the kingdom, man. Okay. The scriptures say to watch as well as pray, but it says to hasten the day of the Lord, man, in so many words. Haste thee to flee these times in 2nd Ezra 14, I believe. Okay, but continuing on, verse 15 or 16, it says, "Redeeming the time because the days are evil." Understanding the time that we in, and I wanted to go into that word redeeming. Okay, the word in the Greek is
Strong's G 1805. Exagerazo.
Okay, which means to, by payment of a price, to recover from the power of another. Okay, to ransom, to buy off. Oh yeah, that reminds me of how we in debt. We're in debt and we're paying back Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. So this time is not meant to be to tend to ourselves or to add to ourselves in so many words, but to give back to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, which we can never repay back Yahweh Shai for the price that he laid down for us. But this being our reasonable service, us at least acknowledging the scriptures and living in it, meditating upon it, okay, rehearsing the righteous acts, that's the least we can do to abstain from the world, to deny ourselves, that's the least we can do. It says, let me go down. It says to make wise and sacred use of every opportunity for doing good, right? Like it says, be not weary in well doing. This is the time of well doing, man, because there's going to come a time where you're not going to be able to labor. You're not going to be able to bring forth well doing and good works. This is the time of storing up those good works, because that's the treasure. It says, so that zeal and well doing are as it were the purchase money by which we make the time our own. Okay, so this is a time of repayment. Okay, this is the time of us paying off our debt. So this is a time of that we should be very aware, very attentive to, because these are evil days. Okay, and we want to stay close to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua as much as possible, because the evils are going to increase. As it says in 2nd Ezra, many more greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. Okay, the people are waxing worse, colder, more sensitive, more on edge. So what manner of persons ought we to be? You know, let us stay separate. Let us stay on this side, okay, which is the side, you know, of mercy, the side of salvation, which is the path of life, man, the narrow. Let these people have this shit, man, because eventually they're gonna burn, they're gonna perish, right? Let the multitude perish which that were born in vain. Which, you know, is going to begin with Israel. The majority of Israelites are going to be cut off, 2/3, because they didn't want to take heed. They didn't want to acknowledge the Heavenly Father. Okay, but let us continue to acknowledge. Let me see. Yeah, verse 17. I can read that too. It says, "Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is." And we understand what the will of the Lord is. So what we're going to do, we're going to do that to the best of our abilities. We're going to tend to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Whatever it is he's asking of us, let the Lord give us the strength to do so, man. And to do so with humility, and to do so wholeheartedly, man. And to maintain our integrity. Because, hey, what we about to see some shit. Some heavy judgment. Examples being made. And we don't want to take no part in that, man. Not the judgments and the calamities and perils that's going to be before the destruction, nor the destruction itself. All right, but, you know, hey, I just wanted to go through the spirit and make a quick impromptu, you know, through the spirit. Lord willing, I do pray it was edifying. I'm going to go ahead and close it out and give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushua, B'Hashem Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, peace, blessings, and safety to the hopeful elect. And DTA Abba Ball, call me Astrala. Till next time, Shalom.